Hi, this is Judge Harry Bowden with Child Support Court Vodcast. Make sure you go to childsupportcourttv.com. Check out the new videos, our sponsors, and get to Ask Judge Harry, where you can call in every Tuesday from 9:30 to 11 and ask Judge Harry. Thank you for being a loyal viewer of Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden.
GetMyBabyMoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back to Child Support Court, the Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. Now, I want to focus, laser focus on the question. If I pay my child support, do I automatically get to visit the child? The answer is, you're right, no. Why not? Well, first and foremost, the right that comes along with being a parent is legislated by the law. Who said it? Who was that movie? Sylvester Stallone. I am the law. Okay? And he was serious. He was bad in that movie. It was, well, let me get back. Your rights are legislated by the law. So if you are a non-custodial parent, just because you pay child supports, that doesn't give you the rights of a parent. Let me make sure you hear this. As a father to a child, you have to establish rights. And I hate to put it like this, but they're property rights. Children are considered what? Property. Oh man, you must be crazy. All right, try to take one and don't have a right court order. You're gonna see how crazy I am. Because you don't have the right. Let me beat in on this. If you are a father and that child was born out of wedlock, then that is an illegitimate child. I hate that. I hate that because the society says you're illegitimate. What does that mean, you're illegitimate? It simply means you were born out of wedlock, and when you're born out of wedlock, the rights are established by the law. And the custodial parent, the one who has that child, has the right to, starts with a C, ends with an L, control everything associated with that child because it's in their best interest. The state, the government, the law requires that a child be taken care of by a natural parent when available. And ladies and gentlemen, do you understand, if you're not a parent that is a custodial parent and that child needs help, that child will get help, and it's from the state. And that gives the state the right to say what your rights are. We'll be back in just a second after we hear from our sponsor. Getting married has been made easier. Don't wait. If you are in love, get your wedding ceremony performed virtually or in person at one of our many locations. Get your nuptials in no time. Now you have a friend in the wedding business. Go to streamingvows.com today. Welcome back. Let's get real with this thing. You see, An illegitimate child is the property of the mother if they are the custodial parent. Now, don't get it twisted. There are fathers out there who have primary custody, who are custodial parents. Let's reverse this. What if the father is the custodial parent? Same question. Does that give the mother, the biological mother, the right to visit the child just because she pays child support? No. That's in a court order. What rights that biological mother has because they are not the what? Custodial parent. Let me back up because I really don't want you to get confused. The question is, do I have the right? No. But I signed the birth certificate. Good for you. Today's subject, you don't want to miss today's subject. It is one of the most talked about, controversial, misunderstood subject that ever exists when it comes down to child support. Let's review a little bit before we go into it. Now, the first thing we did was expand the definition of child support. It's where both parents are obligated to support and give benefits to the child for their well-being. We dealt with the issue of the custodial and the non-custodial parent. We dealt with the issue of where do I go and read how somebody else determines how much should be paid. The Georgia Child Support Commission, the internet, and look it up. How is my child support determined? But now the subject today, take a deep breath. The subject today is so, oh my God. The question is, if I pay child support, do I automatically get to visit my child? Whoa, say that again. If I pay child support, do I automatically get to visit my child? I'm gonna say it one more time so you understand that this is a serious message that you need to call your friends. Call, hey, yo, come on. Listen to this. We'll be back in just a second after we hear from our sponsor.
Girl, I got my money.
You got your money? What money?
My child support.
Where you get that from? Because I know Jason didn't give it to you.
Nope, but I did find this website, getmybabymoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back. Yo, come on. Listen to this. He said, if I pay child support, do I automatically get to visit with my child? No. Did you hear that? No. Did you hear that? No. You do not get to automatically visit with your child. Why? Well, let's check and see. What is your status? If you are a non-custodial parent, the question is, was that child born out of wedlock? What do you mean? Was y'all married? If you all were married and you are no longer married, then you went through a, starts with a D, ends with an E, divorce. And in that divorce, you have a settlement agreement and a final order which gives you what? the, starts with an R, ends with a T, the right. And it spells out when you visit with that child, because you are a what? NCP, non-custodial parent. What are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? We're talking about the rights that a parent has. There are legislative rules. I want to read them things. It's the same thing if you go down to the child support application place and they tell you to sign right here, and then all of a sudden when you get your check, you say, wait a minute, this ain't all I supposed to get. Well, guess what? You ain't read the rules and regulations. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Georgia Child Support Commission. Put it on the internet just like you do TikTok. Child Support Commission. They talk about guidelines. They talk about the business of Child Support Commission. You mean child support is a business? You don't know? You don't know? You don't know? All right, you better ask somebody. They talk about legitimation information for fathers. All you fathers out there looking at this, you better go and read. Yeah, or at least talk to somebody who actually gonna tell you the truth. Okay, because you do want to know the truth. So where do you go and find out about the guidelines? One, the Georgia Child Support Commission. The other place you can go is to your local county website. What? Yeah, go to your local county website, go to the Superior Court website or the Magistrate Court website or the State Court website or the City Municipal Court website. Go to any place you need to go and put in there what this child support all about. Now, hold on. Remember the other side? We said that we were expanding the definition of child support. Now I'm getting into the nuts and bolts and the business of child support, because ladies and gentlemen, child support is a business. And it's somebody's business that makes what? A good living off of what you don't know. And you did not ask the right question. You did not seek, and ye shall find. Go to the internet and put in child support, and then they have all these questions. What is it? Where do the numbers come up? I know that was a lot for you to digest, but don't worry, hold on. We'll be right back, right after a word from our sponsor.
Revenue collections piling up? Lacking the experienced manpower needed to complete jobs safely? Tired of experiencing risks due to low quality and inexperienced applicants? We can help end this cycle. The Success Center Recruitment and Consulting will benefit your company. We build real and transparent relationships between recruiter and hiring manager. Book a call today and begin the process of finding the right person to join your team.
Welcome back to Child Support Court Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. And for those of you who don't hear what I'm saying, I hope you never feel the brunt of not being able to financially take care of your child because you got them and can't go to work. And then you get frustrated and mad. Let me explain something to you. Slow down, Harry. Slow down, Judge. All right. I am 110% unadulterated for you. I spent 37 years in the legal profession and a good number on the bench. And I watched countless people come down young ladies and young men come down only to pay their money thinking that they were gonna get a resolution. And all of a sudden the state stood up and said, your case is dismissed. And they were frustrated. They were upset. They had to get up that morning. They had to get that baby ready. They had to eat. They had to ride the bus or get a ride or get Uber. They had to get out that car. They had to go through them metal detectors. They had to dismantle all the stuff that they were on. They had to go in that courtroom. They had to tell the sheriffs, y'all sit over here and y'all sit over here. They had to hear, cut your phone off. They had to hear, if I hear your phone, I'm gonna take it from you. They had to hear, if I take it from you, the judge is gonna keep it and he's gonna keep it to 5 o'clock, then you gotta come back. Then they got to look over and they gotta see the non-custodial parents sitting over there. That's right, sitting over there, looking at you. You looking at him.
Bruh.
He looking at you. Deputy right there. And the judge come in. And all of a sudden, you got this lady up there, she worked for the state. You got this other lady up there, she a public defender. And I said that right. A lot of y'all say public offender. It ain't public offender, it's public defender. They are attorneys. But y'all see them up there, and then the judge come in and give rules and just say, all them folk over there, which are the non-custodial parents, they got rights. They got rights. And you sit over here having gone through all of that, and this lady right here who worked for the state, when they call your name, you stand up and they say, your case dismissed. Oh no, your case dismissed? Oh no, wait a minute, your case, my case, no. Wait a minute, don't get mad. Let's rerun. Before you had to get up that morning and go through all of this, you had that night to go on the internet and look up what you were gonna be looking for and what was gonna happen. You had an opportunity, but let's get back to the court now. So she said your case dismissed, and then he over there looking like this.
Got him!
We'll see you next time on Child Support Court Vodcast with Judge Bowden.